It's time now to review headlines on today's newspapers with Ombudsman of This Day and Arise Media Group and This Day Newspaper Limited's Group Executive Director, Kayode Komolafe, or like we like to call him in-house, Mr. KK.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Adisa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Mr. Komolafe. It's so good to have you. And thank you for checking on me the whole time I was away. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Dr. Onyema didn't know you as Kiki.
He didn't know you
but
as
now
Kiki.
everybody knows that you're Kiki.
But he gave you a beautiful,
very kind words.
Kind words,
Yeah.
really.
All right.
Thank you.
So we go straight. You're welcome.
Well-deserved kind words. Perfect gentleman.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So we'll go straight into the newspaper review, and we'll start with This Day, the newspaper of record. The lead story says Shettima, Atiku, APC, PDP governors shut down Benin, drum up support for Ighodalo, Okpebholo, and all the riders there. It's basically highlighting what to expect on Saturday when the election will happen. The cover picture is also about the APC governorship campaign mega rally. Describing it as mammoth crowd at the campaign rally at the University of Benin Sports Complex. A lot of things have been happening regarding signing, peace accord not signing, some unfortunate deaths, back and forth, some people threatening fire and brimstone. But we hope that Edo will be peaceful on Saturday, but you know that the election is very important. On top of that story, Tinubu vows to sustain support for military to keep Nigeria safe. Lauds armed forces for successful operations against bandits in Northwest. Insecurity will end soon in Nigeria, says Ribadu. And then Air Chief assures of sustained onslaught against bandits. I jump to the window story where we have the NNPC deploys over 100 trucks, vessels to lift petrol from Dangote refinery as loading begins. Moves to stop petrol imports by October, which would be a brilliant thing to do. And Scotland's only refinery to shut down as competition heightens. And of course, the last but not the least is a story on page 6 of today's This Day. Pope urges Catholics to pick lesser evil between Trump and Harris. And I think that the Pope, in addressing the Catholics, was talking about the one who does not support immigrants and the one who supports abortion, which he sees as killing, as a kind of murder.
Yeah, he said both are against life.
Which one, therefore, would be the lesser evil between the two? The Catholics will have to, decide for themselves, isn't it, KK?
Yeah.
Over to you, sir.
Well, I'm Catholic, and we're all against abortion, so it's a really topical issue at this moment.
So who's the lesser evil here?
Well, I wouldn't know. For Catholics, I would believe that that's really the big thing here, the abortion rights and all of that. But Mr. KK might know better. Okay. I mean, I would say for.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe we should start on that note.
Yes.
Okay.
I think what is remarkable here is that we have a very progressive Pope.
Yes, I like
and
that.
it is ironical that the Pope is on the left of many Catholics, in this matter. So I find the position of the Pope a very progressive one. And that, to me, that one speaks more to our humanity than it is. Because you see the inhumanity, that is visited on immigrants, in Europe, in America, and the way Trump, for instance, talks, about immigrants as if they are animals. That to me, we were talking about matter of faith.
Illegal immigrants.
Illegal.
And also legal. The Haitian immigrants are legal immigrants in America.
It's the illegal immigrant that he attacks.
No, but he was attacking Haitian immigrants who are legal immigrants, not illegal.
Those he attacks are illegal immigrants.
Those he said who are eating dogs are legal immigrants. They're not illegal.
Yeah.
So on this matter, I will say that bravo to our very progressive Pope. And I think his position is more progressive.
Are you Catholic?
Not more than the Pope.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Okay. I'm from a Catholic home.
Okay, fine. All right.
Now,
you didn't talk about the lesser evil. The lesser evil.
I mean, the lesser evil.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying is that the Pope, I'm just like the previous Pope too, and I think on this matter, which is, highly philosophical, that, Catholics, and others, should perhaps be more rigorous about it, in making,
their decision,
their choices, Because of time, let's just have a general overview of the papers today. I think the front pages, definitely, they are expectedly dominated by news from Edo, because of the upcoming election in that Midwestern state. Then, of course, there is the perennial question of the downstream sector, with the Dangote refinery, and of course, security. Quickly on Edo, I think the thing to say there, I will draw the attention of readers to the very authoritative editorial of This Day Today. It's on the of this day on Sunday.
Sunday paper.
The Sunday paper. The Sunday paper. The very authoritative,
a must read.
And that is making a review of the thing that here you have a Edo election, which is an off-season election, which ordinarily should have been so that it's more manageable. But if you follow the news, coming from very disturbing news coming from Edo State in the last few weeks, the situation perhaps might be more difficult, to manage than it's especially for the election managers. Talking of INEC, and also even the security agencies, especially the police, that are supposed to ensure security. The point to make is that who wins. Who will say, may the best candidate win. Like in fact, that is the last sentence of the editorial of This Day, Yes, why would we wish the best candidate to win? The point is that whoever wins, nobody should have the illusion that he is going to write the last chapter of Edo State history. Elections have been held in Edo before, and by the time all the present actors will be in retirement and they may not even be a factor, elections will still be held in Edo. That's a future, So people should not people should not conduct themselves as if we are coming to the end of history in Edo. This is just one election, and it's very important. So the appeal is that election is supposed to be a festival of democracy, and it's been kept at that. For instance, the front page of This Day Today about the rally, those are the things that you use to celebrate election, have big rallies, have discussions. For instance, before you have the huge rally of APC. It's also important to point out that even earlier in the week too, Peter Obi was in the same Edo State
for Labour,
for Olumide Apata, and there was also a big rally. Absolutely. PDP too. A number of PDP governors also stormed the same Edo State, and they also had their own rally. That is the way. That is the democracy. I mean, that's why they say elections. That is why people say that elections are festivals of democracy. But violence, deploying thugs, harming the place. That should not be part, of democracy, and that the appeal should be to all the players in the Edo State politics. It should be kept. Violence should be kept, out of it.
Totally.
The competition should be as keen, as it should be, so that at the end of the day, like this editorial said, that the supreme will of the Edo people will prevail, at the end.
Yeah. That's a good do this day style.
No, can we do the NNPC quickly? Should we not talk about it? This is the biggest story, right?
Yeah, yes, it's the biggest story, yes, and I think it's a good story.
Yes.
All this while we have been having this episode, that it's like now we are, coming, to a conclusion that very soon, people will be filling their cars, their tanks, with the petrol from Dangote refinery, giving, the agreement that
finally,
yes. So I think it's a good step, and that all the stakeholders should ensure that there's a smooth, run, so that we have the delivery, of.
Great for Nigeria. Let's go to This Day Style. The cover picture there is Aswe Ighodalo, the battle of his life. Adeswa, your man, will I say?
No, I have no skin in the game. I have no skin in the game.
No, okay, great. Well, all right. Aswa Ighodalo stands at the crossroads of law, business, and governance with a legacy that spans over 3 decades of excellence as the PDP candidate in the forthcoming Edo State gubernatorial election set for September 21st, 2024. He brings with him a wealth of experience, a deep commitment to his home state, and an unwavering belief in the potential of Edo to thrive. A great profile there for him. Well, I'm not, I'm with Adeswa on this one. I don't know what will happen. I guess the will of the Edo people should...
Appearing on the cover of This Day Style a week to election, I think that's a boost for him.
Right.
I hope that, of course, like the This Day editorial says, let the best man win.
Yes.
But I hope that the fact that he is the only one that refused to sign the peace accord, I hope that he will not. I hope that will not translate into anything negative, for Edo people, because that's an unfortunate first that you have a candidate and a party, declining to sign the peace accord.
Yeah, and Adeswa, I meant your guy, meaning you're from Edo State, not that
you're...
Oh,
yes. No, Edo to the world.
Edo to the world.
If Edo State people are going to decide if the future is AI, which is Aswa Ighodalo, or if Edo will be okay, which is Olumide Akpata's slogan. I'm not actually remembering what the Senator Okpebholo's slogan is right now, but I do hope, as you said, we spoke about it yesterday, the sanctity of life is the most important thing.
It's a slogan, Akakomisa or something, Akpakomisa or something
Who
like
is
that.
it? Oludi?
No, Okpebholo.
Okpebholo.
All right.
Yes.
Take the other story.
Should we take the
Yes,
other?
because Tribune, talking about Edo, I think that we should cast our glance at the window story of Sunday Tribune, where Uniben students escaped death as 3-story building collapses.
Sad.
This speaks to the fact that it's not just about who becomes governor, does not become governor. They should draw their attention to issues of building codes, and things like that. I think that's important. Telegraph and Vanguard, what do we have there very quickly?
To be honest, everybody's focused on the countdown, 6 days to Edo election.
Yeah.
PDP, APC, others poll spoil for fight as Obaseki declares it do or die. Edo needs strategist, builder, compassionate leader, says the VP. And the AG PDP chair says we'll defend our votes with our blood. I'm just hoping...
Do or die? That's not a decent thing to say.
It definitely isn't. I mean, we've been hearing so much. The NLC chair in Edo State was talking about burning Edo down if his candidate doesn't win. We've just heard so much...
That was PDP, wasn't it?
Yes.
NLC?
The NLC chair.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's not PDP. That's
No, speaking that.
He was speaking about the PDP candidates.
Yeah.
So the Sunday Vanguard, the last one that's not Edo is, I never said I'll be vice president to anyone, Peter Obi.
Yes, I did see that interview,
he
actually.
made the clarification
No, but he made the
that
clarification
is
with the
useful.
tweet.
Yeah.
And then I think he talked about the fact that, he's all about for Nigeria and that he's not saying that he's going to be vice to anybody. He wants to work with anybody who is for Nigeria. I think that was what
And that's
the
not
summary
saying
of
like it's presidency or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And he clarified that he never said that he was going to be anyone's
over to
vice.
you the next 1 minute or thereabout.
Okay, that's 1 minute. Let's look at just 2 issues, which are perhaps common to all the papers.
Yes.
One is the flood, the humanitarian.
10,000 houses rendered, thousands homeless in Yobe.
In Yobe, the Maiduguri days there, and to say that that we should all join, in appealing, for relief for those people who are in distress, because you have, hundreds and thousands of our, fellow countrymen and women who are in distress in this hour. The search and rescue operations still continues, for instance, in Maiduguri, and now on the front page of Tribune, you are also talking about reports in Yobe, and some other places that
it's a new floods.
Yeah. Yes, and also a warning that other states should get ready. Should be on alert.
Yes.
To mitigate.
Because the Cameroon dam will soon be. Is it the 25th or something?
25th of September.
Yes, of September.
And the River Niger is already bucking its
and
banks.
finally, that we should, every time we talk about security, we should salute our security agencies because of the successes recorded
That's why the president is vowing to
yes.
support.
They've killed some bandits. Yes, they've neutralized quite a few.
Encouraging.
Kudos to our servicemen, really. Would like to thank you, as always, Mr. Komolafe, for joining us on the Newspaper Review, our Sunday Tonic program.
Thank you, KK.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being part of today's show from the very beginning.
Yes. As always, with Charlie and his angels.
All right, then. That brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching and do stay safe. I'm Steve Ayorinde.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. I am Shettima Atigari.
Well, I'm Adesua Giwa Osage. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Well, thank you for staying with us. I'm Oji Okwe. From our entire team here in Lagos, Nigeria. Enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.